everybody. So it's the 30th of October, Halloween tomorrow. Excuse the state of me, I'm in the middle of doing tea and putting the washing away, but I do need to vlog Holly, who's busy at work with her pumpkin. How are you getting on, Hol?
Good. I'm actually happy with
Holly's
it.
being very ambitious. She's got a
This is what I'm trying to do.
example to follow. Wow, that is very
so far,
teethy. Oh, that's really good. Well done.
I'm gonna clean it up a bit.
That's fair.
And then I'm gonna have to draw on the beak. It's drawn on.
Nice.
And then cut out its nostrils and the eyes, and then put a light in it.
Put a light in it. If you like it, then you put a bit of light in it.
Chica from Five Nights at Freddy's 4, the Halloween version. So I thought it was very fitting because the character's made out of a pumpkin.
Yeah,
And
that's
it looks
really
like
good.
that,
Well
so.
done, you did fab. And we have Ben's here, which is still yet to become masterpiece. So Ben's going to come and do his in a second. And I'm just making
He's doing bendy, I think. He does
Tea.
bendy every year.
Bender, yeah. It's a nice
Bendy needs
easy
you.
one. So we've got Holly now helping Ben with his bendy face.
Yeah.
You know, all sorts of
Because last time he cut his teeth out and he had no teeth.
Yeah.
He needed dentures.
And there's Holly's finished result. Yay!
Hold on, he's turned the light off.
Oh, that's better.
Oh,
That is it.
That's
I
better.
do like that.
I like that now.
Hey, I love it, Dad. Come on, look at my
We'll see
pumpkin.
the grand reveal.
Hold on, make sure to get a little tufts of hair in.
Yeah, I like it now. Ew.
And let's get into work on Bendy's eyes.
Oh, God. I messed up.
And here's an adaptation of Bendy.
It looks more like the little cartoon Bendy.
Good afternoon. It is that time of year again, and it's Halloween, and it's time to make my Christmas cake. Obviously, that's what you do on Halloween. Well, it's Halloween. It's half-term week, and it's a good time to make Christmas cakes because they're better to be made early and left to sit. Apparently. If you've seen our vlogs before, this is like the third time I've done this Christmas cake. I wasn't really going to vlog it, but funny story. I was looking everywhere for my little book of recipes that I wrote in myself. Most of them from my nana. Searching high and all the different covers. Where was this book? Where's the book? It's like quite a thick, chunky hardback book. Anyway, so I was like, right, I'm going to have to make the Christmas cake without the book, but I won't know the exact quantities. And I thought, we'll watch one of our old vlogs back and I'll find the quantities. So we put an old vlog on yesterday and watching the beginning. And I've got a hold of this piece of paper like this. I'm like, and it just dawned on me. I binned the book, the whole big paperback thing of that you would write recipes in, because it was mainly all empty, and I just tore out the pages where I'd written my nana's recipes in to save me storing, because I'm not going to write any more recipes in it because you just Google them, don't you really? So I realised what it was, and I put it in this cupboard in the back of that recipe book. So I found it. I don't have to guess the quantities. So I'm making my nana's Christmas cake, which she used to make us religiously every year throughout all our childhood and adult life. So it's kind of a tradition that I carry on making the cake. So we've got all the recipe ingredients and things here. So watch. So I'm going to read the ingredients out just in case I lose this piece of paper next year and I can't remember the quantities of the ingredients. So this is for my own benefit, or anyone else who wants to make bananas Christmas cake. So 10 ounces of plain flour, 10 ounces of butter, 10 ounces of dark sugar, 8 eggs, 4 ounces of ground almonds. I don't know if I've exactly got the right amount here, but I'm just going to wing it. 4 ounces of almonds, 4 ounces of cherries, 2 ounces of peel, 10 ounces of raisins, 10 ounces of sultanas, 1 tablespoon of treacle, 1 teaspoon of mixed spice, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, half a teaspoon of salt, 1 or 2 shots of rum or brandy. Well, that'll be 2 shots for my cake, thank you, of brandy. In fact, I bought only the best. Well, because it was on offer actually, it's in better value, and you get a better brandy and more of it with my Sainsbury's Nectar card.
Not sponsored by Sainsbury's.
Mix all that together basically, bang it in the oven. The cooking instructions are way off. My nana told me to cook it 1 hour on 120 and another 7 hours on 110. It never takes that long. I put it on about 120 I think, and it...
Maybe our ovens are better.
Yeah, we've got different oven seasons, haven't we, with fans and things. It probably takes about 2.5 hours, I'd say. So I'll just keep checking it. If you just keep checking it and then poke a little cocktail stick in, and as long as it's more or less dry inside, it probably will dry out a bit as well while it's sat. So you can kind of guess yourself. So when it's all done, you prick the top and then brush it with brandy, wrap in grease-proof paper, and then foil, and then open every 1 or 2 weeks and brown with brandy. So that is what I need, and that's what I do. So I'm just gonna get it all in the bowl. And here we have my Christmas cake out of the oven, all ready and cooled down a bit. So I've used a cocktail stick just to pick some holes in. I'm going to use a bit more brandy just to wash across the top. And then I'm going to wrap it in some more baking powder with some foil, and then I need to ice it. Meanwhile, and here I have diced up pumpkin. I'm going to make a pumpkin pie, so I'll show you what I'm going to do in a sec. So for my pumpkin pie, I am doing 750 grams of pumpkin, or you can use butternut squash.
Then it's not a pumpkin pie.
It's a squash pie. I've got my pastry chilling in the fridge. I did actually cheat today and just buy a ready roll because I know it's going to be busy doing Christmas cake. Then we need 140 grams of caster sugar, which I've got in here, half a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of fresh nutmeg, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, 2 eggs beaten, 25 grams of butter, 175 millilitres of milk, I'm getting grammed away, and 1 tablespoon of icing sugar. I think that's to dust on the top. So I'm cooking the pumpkin, bring it to the boil, cover with the lid, simmer 15 minutes, drain. Then I'm mixing all the other ingredients in here. It is a little bit fiddly, you've got to push this through a sieve in a minute, let it cool. Oh, cook my pastry, line it with baking powder and put the baking beans in, and so on and so on. Bake it a bit before I put the filling in. So I'm going to get on with that. And here we go, 1 pumpkin pie. I need to, once it's cool, it's just come out of the oven, so once it's cool I'm going to dust some icing sugar on. You can actually mix a little bit of icing sugar with cinnamon and then just dust it on the top, and that'll be yummy.